he pulled a bat and came at my son, and his girlfriend took the bat from him. He threatened my life.
Because his kid keeps throwing shit, and I said, quit throwing shit. There's a regular spoon that has their DNA on it.
The issue is not that you took some bumps last night. You could take that up with God as far as I'm concerned. I don't care. Is this the stuff you used last night?
You're never going to get your kids back.
It's a cesspool, and it should be burned to the ground.
On January 5th, 2023, police were called yet again to the trailer of Gilbert Bridewell and Christina Coe in reference to a domestic disturbance with a weapon. Yes, the same couple as featured in 2 previous episodes of Cop Cam Nation. The first one where they were arrested for neglecting their 3 children.
We have no money. I have no family.
I understand, but we have probable cause to make the arrest.
But the conditions they're in is unsafe for them in general.
What do you think they're going to start eating?
Food that's on the ground that the cockroaches are running all over. You know, they're going to go, if they're hungry, they're going to put it back in their mouth. Everything's just laying all over the ground.
Next thing you know, your kid's dead.
Yeah.
And the most recent episode when Christina strangled Gilbert and was taken to jail for it.
He got mad because I called him out on his bullshit for cheating and lying to me, and he doesn't want to hear it. But no, I didn't try to, but my arms weren't around him, but all I heard was him, you're choking, even though my arms weren't around his neck.
What did you do whenever he was telling you that you were choking?
I jumped off of him.
Ripped my earring out, just bleeding.
Links to these videos are in the description. This time, Gilbert allegedly threatened 2 of his brothers with a gun and a baseball bat. The brothers' identities are redacted to protect the victims.
Where they at? What does he have on him right now?
Only a bat. He mentioned the gun, but I don't believe he has one.
Where's he at?
My little trailer. Has anyone seen a gun?
No.
Can you guys come over here?
Yes.
Not to the runway.
Was he swinging the bat or anything?
Yes, he was.
He almost hit my son.
I've been threatening him all day long, too.
With the bat, you got it?
Yes, with the bat.
It's okay, son.
Let me talk to him real quick. You just hold that.
Sorry, buddy. Daddy ain't gonna let nobody do that to you.
Can you guys explain to me what was going on? What started his argument?
He's high on something.
All day
You're gonna find all kind of paraphernalia in there.
All right, but what sparked today's argument? Why did he grab a bat and swing it at you guys?
It started, he come through the house, my son got in his way, he shoved him, threatened him, and I came at him. He went in his trailer. I did not go up to his trailer.
Okay.
Too smart for that.
So he came into this house here?
Yes.
And he normally has access to that house, right?
You
He's allowed
have-
to go in there?
you have
What did he
doggy.
say when he came inside?
Hey, doggy.
He was on his way out.
Gilbert Bridewell.
He was
I
on
asked
his
him
way
how
out.
he was feeling, and he mumbled something, and that's
Hey,
what
doggy.
slammed him almost into the door.
Yeah, kind of.
Explain to me how he slammed into him.
leaving.
Did he shove him to the ground,
Right.
or did he walk past him and like bump into him or
He
something?
bumped him, and then he started threatening him. He came out here,
So
went
do
into
you
his
think
trailer,
when
and
he
followed
ran
him.
into this
hey,
is your son?
hey,
Yes.
When he ran into your son, do you think it was intentional,
Yes.
or was he trying to walk
Well,
past
hey.
him?
If you'll listen to me,
Car.
my son followed him to that
Leaving.
door, and when they got to that door, he pulled a bat
Okay.
and came at my son, and his girlfriend took the bat from him.
Okay. What did he did he say anything when he grabbed the bat?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
said he'll get a gun.
He threatened my life. He threatened to kill me.
With a gun.
Hey.
Okay. So
Hey.
do you remember what he said though?
I don't, because I'm just so.
He said, I'm going to get a gun and kill you.
And do you know if he owns firearms or
He
just a
does
bat?
not that I'm aware of.
Not that you're aware of. Okay.
Gilbert,
Yeah. Gilbert Bridewell.
we have ag assault charges.
Yeah.
Gilbert, it's Flat County Sheriff's Office K-9 unit. Come out now with your hands up. Don't make yourself a dog, you will get bit. Come on out, man. I hear you in there. Hands up slowly. Hands up slowly. Come on out. Come on out. Walk over here. Turn around.
Come on. Come on. Keep your hands up.
I got hands. Stop.
Stop
Put your hands behind your back. Is there anybody else in the thing? Like you're clapping.
Is there anybody else inside that trailer?
That's my fiance.
She's inside?
Yes. What I do?
What's her name?
What I do? I ask.
25-1 secure.
Gilbert, do you have any weapons on you?
No, my brother attacked me.
Okay.
Does
And all
Christina
that
have a
weapon
gun?
there is his.
All right,
Does
we'll get it
Christina
figured out
have
in
any
a second,
weapons
okay?
on her?
Yes, sir. And that wooden panel in there, there's a little door that opens. There's a regular spoon that has their DNA on it.
Does
Okay, I'm not
Christina
worried
have
about that
any
right now.
weapons on her?
Does Christina have any weapons on her?
No.
Christina, come out with your hands up. Just come on out. We got to figure out what's going on. Keep your hands where I can see them, okay? Come on out. You're not in trouble. Come on out here. Do you have any weapons on you?
No.
Is there anybody else inside that trailer?
No, it's just
Come over here.
You stay with me. Stay with me.
Sheriff's office.
It's just us.
Nobody else inside
Nobody
that?
else is in there,
Okay.
I promise.
Behind you, boy. Shut up, cat.
All right.
Like, I'm still trying to figure shit out. I just got out of jail. Like yesterday.
That's not why we're here.
I know.
That's not even why we're
I'm
here.
terrified right now, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Are you okay?
I'm just scared. I'm not sure what's going on.
Take a deep breath. Did you see what happened today between Gilbert and
Yes.
the other gentleman?
Yes,
What
that's his
happened?
brother. Me and Gilbert were cleaning our camper, and we were trying to get Bree and Tyler's. It's just his other brother, because he's in jail right now. They're trying to get his stuff packed up, and the boys come and literally pull out the door.
Who
and
did?
He started threatening him. Why don't you come down here and I'll beat you? Gilbert.
Okay.
And he was saying that this is going to be your last night. You're going to be in so much trouble. I'm going to get you.
This happened here?
He was,
In your camper?
He was standing at the door the whole entire time inside his camper.
Which one's the older brother, dark hair or light hair?
He did not. He never stepped foot out of the camper.
And then what happened?
And he kept threatening him to come out, and he was kind of trying to coax him to come out and try to fight him, and he wouldn't. I was telling him not to, and he resisted, and he slammed the door shut, and it proceeded.
Who slammed the door shut?
Gilbert. He slammed the door shut, trying to get away.
And then what did Gilbert do?
Started to clean again with me.
Just started cleaning the trailer?
Yeah, after he was getting, they tried to yank him down off of the stairs, and they ripped open her shirt, but he didn't do anything.
So they were pulling on, you're saying they were pulling on Gilbert?
They were trying to get him off the stairs.
What kind of drugs has he been using?
Marijuana.
That's it?
We have our medical marijuana cards.
Okay. But I just find it hard to believe that that's all he's been using.
That's what I use.
Okay. What does he use?
I've been gone. I just got home yesterday.
What do you think he's been using? Can you guess? Okay, he just seemed a little different.
He's distraught right now.
Yeah, okay.
He's a lot of anxious. Like, he's been upset that I've been gone for so long. He's upset about the kids. He's upset about the fighting between
Did
his
you hear
brothers.
him making any statements to his brothers, like trying to get him out? Like, was he threatening them with it?
Get the out of my face and leave me the fuck alone. Like, he told them to go away.
Did you ever hear him say that he was going to hurt them in any way? He's going to kill them in any... Does he have a baseball bat?
Yes, but
Where's
he
it at?
never swung. He never hit.
Did he have it in his hand?
I took it away from him. I literally was able to grab it from him so easily, like it was butter out his fingers. And I was telling him not to. Just stop, just stop, just stop. I was trying to de-escalate the situation. Because I really don't I don't like confrontation anymore. Because it's like, it's
No,
seriously.
you're doing the right thing.
Yeah, I got a crime work over here saying I'll die today, and you know, he's got bad mental issues. But just last week, we had to go about a week ago, I've knocked him 3 times to bring him back. And he's still going back to using it.
Okay, so you were in the camper and he just all of a sudden grabs you? Why did he grab you?
Well, no, he can't. He started arguing with me.
For
So
what?
I kept, well, because his kid keeps throwing shit at me, and I said, no, quit throwing shit at me. And I walked out the door and I slammed it behind me, didn't realize he was that close. And he came out the door coming at me, threatening me, following me up to my camper, and I got in my camper and he kept yelling. I told him to back off and seemed to fucking want him.
Yeah.
And he was running out the door. After my sleeve came off, and I grabbed the bat with my hand, told him to back up.
Okay.
Like, I fear for my life.
Yeah. So that all happened in like the doorway of the camper?
Yes.
Okay, and you were just like kind of swing, get away?
Brad's got a very violent history, served a long time in prison.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, if there's anything in that camper, my brother.
Camper or anything?
No.
No guns? No gun was involved at all?
No,
Okay.
no.
All right, I'm going to have you sit in the car.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
What's your relation to Gilbert?
He's my brother.
He is? Okay.
My
And
youngest.
is he brother too?
He's my
You guys
brother,
are all
too.
brothers?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I need like from front to back. How did we end up here today?
Supposedly he's been using drugs for at least 3 days and ain't been asleep.
Okay.
Which is unusual for him. Which is why I was concerned. He ain't been acting right. I let him use my car to go take his woman. She just got out of jail.
Yep.
Then the threats started coming. I just started hearing about them. I seen him threaten my nephew in the house.
What did he say when he, like, what do you mean by threatened?
Almost slammed the door on his kid. Then he ran after him. Then he kept on threatening. By the time he got to the back, it was banging all over and all over. And my brother said, bring that shit on. I said, no, please don't. I kind of stepped, when I was up there, I lost some balance and went like that. He grabbed me. You know, I don't touch any of my brothers. They'll all tell you, I have to say the same thing. What was said was, he threatened my brother's life. What did
How so?
Non-stop. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Kill your
He
brother.
said he had a firearm. He was going to get it and use it.
Okay.
I wasn't scared. Okay. My brother wanted to kill him. I don't want none of this shit.
I need like a front to back rundown of what happened today that led us to getting here.
My mother and I got into an argument this morning.
Okay.
He had some sort of episode. But when he was coming out this last time, my son was in that little hallway, and he bumped into him and started screaming at him, and then slammed the door. And he grabbed the bat. My son was still standing there, and my son's, you know, saying whatever to him, and he yanks a bat from behind the door, and he threatened my life, and he threatened my life with a firearm. But he had it in his hand, and he said, I'll do it.
He's a known narcotic user, so I'm sure that he's using something again.
I just got off of probation.
Did you? Good for you.
I finished my time. I
Good.
took time instead of probation. Man, they tried to offer me 2 years probation for some bullshit.
Oh, man.
And it was just a misunderstanding between me and my guy.
How long you been staying here? Huh?
Too long.
About 2 years?
Too long.
Oh, too long. Yeah.
We want to get out. Like, we really want our kids back. And
You're on your
I'm
meds?
so excited. Like, I get to see my kids tomorrow. And he's been so nervous about me coming home.
Yeah.
He's also autistic.
Oh, okay. So you think that might be some of it? I don't know how he is normally.
He also has Tourette's. And he has very bad anxiety.
Okay. Okay. How long have you two been together?
5 years. Coming April.
Okay.
Like, we have 3 kids together.
You have 3 kids together? And you're trying to get better so you can get the kids back, right?
In February.
Are they with
She's with my friend.
Okay.
She's a foster mom, but we have full custody. It's just we have visitations every week.
Good.
So it broke my heart when my son told me that somebody hit my daughter in the face.
At a temporary, like a foster home? Really? So what are you doing to get yourself out of this like trend of messing up? Is there anything you're doing?
I'm gonna do the mental health program.
Good.
To get me on the right meds and stuff. One of the girls said this really cool quote: "Lies destroy lives."
That's good. And you start believing lies about yourself, and because you start spiraling, right?
It ends up being poison in your life, and it becomes death of your faith, of your holiness, like of your actual faith and your love, and then you become bitter and shut down. When you actually become believing and you start opening up to the idea that there is a higher power, then it's like, okay, I actually have to believe that I can get through the tough times too, because look what Jesus did.
What was your name again?
Christina.
Alright. You ever seen any of this stuff before?
I don't use.
You don't use? No. Is Gilbert?
He doesn't shoot. I know that for a fact.
You're going to tell me he doesn't use any methamphetamine or fentanyl?
He might use something like...
Listen, there's a reason he's up for 3 days. We all know why he's been up for 3 days, okay? He's been smoking or using that.
Okay. But I know it's not fentanyl.
So this is not yours?
No.
Okay, so if it's not yours and it's in your trailer, who else would it be?
It was his brothers. They were coming in and doing stuff and leaving their stuff.
So they come into your trailer and they inject fentanyl or pills or whatever.
When I wasn't there, like, they never do it when I'm here. Like, normally I don't like doing anything. I don't really
It sounds like you're making all the right steps to get yourself right, and he's not.
But he's trying. He's at least trying. Like, I just started and he was willing to go to church with me. I just want my kids back and I want to be happy. My family disowned me because I have my kids.
Because you have kids?
They wanted me to give them up for adoption. And I said no.
Oh, gotcha.
So I haven't talked to my family in 6 years, and it's actually better that way, to be honest.
Gilbert.
Yes, sir.
You feeling alright?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't need an ambulance or anything, do you?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna read you your rights, okay?
What am I for?
You're not under arrest. I'm reading you your rights.
Alright.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand these rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I want to get your side of the story.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
His son has a habit of, always hitting me and throwing things. We choked some in the back.
That's the little boy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I told him, quit throwing shit in my head. And he was a good distance away, so I walked out the door and I slammed it. And he wasn't nowhere near the door. My brother came out yelling at me, telling me he'll whoop my ass and you'll die today. And he kept going back and forth yelling, so I tried to get to my camp. I told him to leave me alone. And he kept coming at me. And then eventually my brother, he stepped up the stairs and grabbed me and tried to yank me out. And that's how I lost my sleep. And I got a scratch on my arm.
Did you ever try and threaten him that you were going to shoot him or anything like that? You never said you were going to shoot him?
No. I said...
I got a couple people that are saying you did, so I'm just trying to get clarification.
I said if it got any further, and I had a gun and I had to use that for it.
Do you own any firearms?
I do not.
Did you ever threaten to kill him or anything like that?
No. He's been threatening to kill me. He told me I'll die today.
You never said I'll kill you or anything like that?
I said I wish you would, but one of us, I don't know which one of us will drop dead first, because he threatened me first.
Okay. Okay, so there's obviously some kind of issue with the little boy throwing toys or something, right?
Throwing toys?
Yeah. Apparently there were some toys being thrown in the house.
He's autistic.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just clarifying.
Yeah.
So Gilbert storms out of the house. He's pissed off, right?
You want to know why I'm in between?
Yeah.
I was concerned for her safety. She'll tell you that if she didn't already. And then I begged him to stop, because if he would have stepped out, I would have stopped my brother from killing him, because he just threatened him innocent. He said he would get a gun. He mentioned the gun, and then he said he would kill them both.
Are you making any income right now at all?
I just got out, so no. I have nothing. I just went to my friend's house to get a bunch of clothes that are underneath that blanket right there that you saw behind me.
Have you ever given your life to Jesus?
I have. I used to be an altar server for 10 years at Santa Maria del Mar.
Okay, yep.
Prayer will speak to you every single morning, and it changed me.
Alright, I got a last thing for you. Gilbert told me about the black tray with the powder. He says that it's under the bed. Wants me to go get it. I know he told me that you know about it and that you used it last night as well.
I know he put some stuff under it. I don't know exactly what he put under
So
there,
when the police were called, he went into panic mode and just started hiding. Okay?
that things that weren't his too.
Whatever. I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying that there is white powder that is on a tray and is in your camper. And I see a small child that's rambunctious that likes to get into things. And I will not be able to sleep tonight knowing that that kid may come into contact with some unknown white powder that we don't know what it is. You took a couple hits of it, according to Gilbert. Again, it's not against the law to have used drugs in the past. What's against the law is to possess or have possessed drugs. Okay? So the issue is not that you took some bumps last night. You could take that up with God as far as I'm concerned. I don't care. The concern is that there is potentially illegal narcotics in this trailer. Gilbert has given me consent to go in there and remove the tray with the narcotics on there. He doesn't even know what it is. He says he thinks it might be Molly, but it's probably not.
It's not even our tray. It's one of the brothers.
That's fine. That's fine. All right, so you've seen this before, I'm sure. All right. Is this the stuff you used last night? Okay. Do you know what it is?
No, it's not.
Did it bring you up or down?
It doesn't. It helps my pain. Whatever it is, it helps with my pain.
Okay, so you weren't up wired and like biting people's faces or anything, right?
That's got to stop. That's got to change.
Because I didn't take any of my pain meds that I'm prescribed because the cats knocked them into the toilet. He said while I was gone. So they were like, oh, this will help your pain. Because my back was
But I mean,
hurting
this
so
whole
bad.
habit of like
This is
not
the
even
first
knowing what that is,
this
but
is
you
the first time I've ever used.
you gotta
They're all like,
never go back.
I don't want to. I
Like-
don't want to be able to get my kids back. I want to bring them into life.
That ain't, but
My son
that's
sings
not gonna
at
get it
church.
done.
My son-
Trying unknown substances. I mean, you have no clue if that could have done it.
It's the first and the last time because I don't even like it. It didn't help me.
You're never gonna get your kids back because your health is jacked up, your mind is jacked up. Were you at Flagler County's jail? Oh. What did you get picked up on, if you don't mind me asking?
It was battery because me and him got into an argument.
Oh, okay, you got into a little domestic.
But it was dropped down to misconduct.
Okay. How many times you been in jail?
5.
5 times?
Unfortunately.
How old are you?
I just turned in jail
You turned 28 in jail?
2 days after I got busted.
Yeah.
Test that. So, 100% fentanyl in there.
I would try Molly. Molly probably first.
Whatever that is, it's positive.
Okay, so that looks good.
Negative.
Try Coke?
Probably a mix.
Yeah, it's getting darker as it sits actually. So it's
Coke.
looks like that's what it's gonna be.
And that's why I hid it. But it is
So you said you hid it
I hid it
because
when
we
I
were
know-
showing up.
Yeah, because he scared the shit out of me saying
Okay,
the
but
cops
you knew
would come.
about it all the way overnight, right?
I didn't know it was in there all night. I thought he took it out with him.
Okay. Then how did you know it was in there tonight or today when we were coming?
Because when y'all were coming, I happened to look around, try to put my bongs and stuff away, and I seen the tray that he was using last night, and he didn't take it.
Okay.
And I panicked. It's seriously not mine.
Okay.
I would not lie. It is
All right.
not mine, however.
All right. Stand by.
Just so you understand, we've made the determination that Gilbert is going to be considered a primary aggressor in this matter. We feel like the altercation could have been pushing and shoving until it got to the point where a baseball bat was introduced. That makes this domestic violence. At that point, the state of Florida is taking control over the investigation, and they are going to be pursuing charges against Gilbert tonight. So he's going to be taking a ride to jail tonight for assault. Okay. He will have no bond for the evening. He is not allowed back on this property until a judge determines that he's allowed back on this property. Now, if everybody's on the same page and the best interest is to clean this thing because it's disgusting.
I know. I just got back and
Listen, I'm not trying to pass judgment, but facts are facts. It's disgusting. This is gross. There's rotting food. There's plates with food all over it, stuffed in the bathroom back there. This is it's a cesspool, and it should be burned to the ground as far as I'm concerned.
literally in the process of cleaning it. I was literally about to sweep and then mop it with bleach.
Okay. Well, now that he's not here, maybe that makes it a little bit easier for you, and then you can maybe get some stuff together, and then make this a nice place to live, so that it's not a rotting hole. Yeah.
Right now you're being placed under arrest for DV, ag assault, as well as possession of cocaine, okay?
I never touched him.
What?
I never.
You don't have to for assault charges. You're waving a bat around and almost hit them, so that's what we got. Okay? Alright, I'm just letting you
Am
know
I
again.
able to tell my fiance goodbye at least?
Yeah, we're not leaving yet. Before we leave, which one's your fiance? Oh, of course, the one in the trailer with you? The
Yeah.
one? Okay, so you got Christina?
Christina,
Okay.
yeah.
Before we leave, yes.
Despite the tragic circumstances surrounding this couple, we are thrilled to see that Christina has apparently benefited greatly from her time in jail.
They're the only things I fucking live for! Bullshit! You trapped me in there too! After you did all that shit to me! I was trying to de-escalate the situation. I don't like confrontation anymore.
We truly hope she can clean up the mess she has made for herself over the past few years. Gilbert, on the other hand, appears to have severely declined during Christina's stint in jail, apparently from heavy drug use, and we hope he can find the help he needs for a less chaotic life. Gilbert was booked into jail on charges of cocaine possession and aggravated domestic violence, both of which are felonies. He pled no contest to the cocaine charges and was sentenced to 18 months of probation. The state of Florida filed a no information or intent not to prosecute for the aggravated assault charge, and it is unknown if he was ever convicted. But his legal woes didn't end there. On September 6, 2023, he was caught with marijuana while riding around in a vehicle. He was charged with violation of parole and was booked into jail, where he remains today without bail. His arraignment is scheduled for October 9th, 2023. Do you think Gilbert got what he deserved, or was it his brother's fault for making him act the way he did? Leave your opinion in the comments. Thank you for watching Cop Cam Nation. Be sure to like and subscribe for more juicy content.
Lies destroy lives.
That's good.
So they come into your trailer and they inject fentanyl. You could take that up with God as far as I'm concerned.